Hey everybody, welcome to Friendetta episode. Nobody knows when these come out. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 6, hopefully it's 4 when you see this. But either way, I am here, Scarizard, joined by 2 new friends and one old enemy now coming for revenge. I'm joined by Evan Montero, one of my good friends at Riot. I'm joined by Alex, a master deck builder and mad scientist, and Eli, who has decided to finally stop playing Maelstrom Wanderer. So
under protest.
Yeah,
under protest.
Yeah. So today we're actually doing something pretty special. We're not like other channels that we're not like hella sponsored or anything, but we still have a themed battle for you, and that is each one of us individually got our Commander 2018 precons and felt particularly inspired to build not the Planeswalker commander at the front, but one of the alternate commanders. So we're going to give you a C18 battle, kind of, with upgrades, but based on those commanders. So starting it off today, I am playing Thantis the Warweaver, which is just one of my favorite cards now ever that I've seen it. I was inspired to build Thantis because it seems like there aren't a lot of combat matters cards out there that feel as honest as this one. And she still definitely takes her cut, and I'm not going to try to put everything in my opponent's favor, but so many games just feel like they go so long, and while there are cards like Saskia that you can play and like try to shotgun someone out of the game, I would prefer to ignite a war that then consumes everyone, possibly even myself. So Thantis the Warweaver super appeals to me. This deck is all about giving armies to my opponents so that they can all fight, because you don't want to, make everybody attack and let the combo person in the corner not get to have fun, right? So this is about donating armies. People might call it group slug, I think is one of the archetypes. I try to make it a little worse to attack me, or in some cases impossible to attack me, which we might see later. But for the most part, keep everybody attacking, get those life totals down, and then go for some big explosive finishers, potentially using my opponent's armies. So that is Thantis the Warweaver. Evan, you are playing a extremely beautiful merfolk. Tell us about the deck.
I'm playing Tuvasa the Sunlit, and this gleaming enchantress appeals to me partially because the Ixalan merfolk are my favorite iteration of the tribe. Green-blue is one of my favorite color combinations to play, and this allows me to play an enchantress-style deck without tapping too hard into some of the more abusive ways that green-blue kind of shows up.
Yeah, so I'm playing a Brudiclad Telcor Engineer, and first of all, this guy looks like he probably comes from New Phyrexia, some sort of corrupted Myr or something, which makes sense because he's going to be corrupting some Myr. And so the general game plan of the deck is to make a bunch of creature tokens or tokens of other things, and then turn them into copies of other tokens, which may or may not happen to be copies of actual cards. A couple of things I like about this guy in particular are he's missing 2 key words in his rules text. The first one is it's not a creature token specifically that you have to make things a copy of, and the other one is that it's not until end of turn.
So
Even I didn't know that one. What?
Yeah. So for people at home, what that means is normally in Magic the Gathering, cards will become copies of things until end of turn, or you'll gain a new copy, or you'll gain a new token, and then maybe at the end of the turn you're going to have to get rid of it.
Is this a 2-deck non-bow?
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Jesus God. Okay, so Brudiclad's nuts. Eli, let's wrap it up with you playing a beautiful Sphinx. Tell me about it.
This is Yennet, Cryptic Sovereign. Yennet was from the Esper precon. Sphinxes are my favorite tribe. This is a great color combination, and Yennet allows me to, as fans of the series will know, I'm a big fan of Maelstrom Wanderer, and I think Yennet is sort of as close as you're going to get to that effect outside of Maelstrom Wanderer himself, and in some different colors. So her whole shtick is that she casts spells with odd converted mana cost off the top of your deck for free when she attacks. She's got some relevant combat keywords, flying, vigilance, and menace. So she plays defense well, and she's evasive naturally. I didn't lean like 100% into only odd cards. It is by far mostly odd cards in the deck. There are a couple even cards that are just too strong with what else she wants to be doing to not include. But notably there are no 6-drops in the deck. And yeah, so I'm really excited to see how this goes. There's a couple sub themes that I'll let speak for themselves as we play it out. But yeah, I'm very excited about this commander. I foresee this being a deck that I spend a lot of time on and get to a place where I'm really happy with it.
Sweet. So Evan and I are playing Magic the Gathering. Eli's playing Hearthstone, and Alex is playing Solitaire. I guess we're not really sure.
You guys will matter.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well, good. Thank you. Insofar as taking our things and killing us with them.
Scarizard.
Okay, so I won the invisible die roll here, so I'm going to start us off. I'm going to draw my card for the turn. Shoutouts to multiplayer forever and ever. And I'm going to do something most people don't do. I'm going to play a Baron Moore tapped. I'm actually going to play it. I know. There it is. And that's it for me. Evan, go for it.
I'm going to draw a card for turn, play a forest, and pass.
It's a good forest.
Okay, so the 2 green decks are starting out slow. I'm going to have to apologize for my turn in advance. Draw a card for the turn.
It's lit.
And I'm going to play an island, which will lead to a soul ring, which will lead to a mind stone, and then I will pass.
Okay.
Yikes.
All right. It did stop. So that's good.
Yeah.
But you do have 5 mana on turn 2.
Nothing quite so crazy. At least it's better than single color lands. I'm good with how about the tapped pass.
All right. Well, I don't know how I'm going to be able to follow that one up, but I'm going to try with a forest into Farseek, and I'm going to go grab a card tapped, and then I will just pass to Evan while I'm doing that.
Draw for turn. There we go.
Yeah, you got there.
Yeah.
I got a Blood Crypt for what it's worth.
Croissant Verge.
Oh,
and an island.
God. Okay.
And I will pass.
Woo.
Okay.
Go for the Sunny.
Man,
so
y'all are fucked up with these mana-based starts. All right.
Hey, my mana base so far is an island plus artifacts. I'll draw for 2.
Sure.
I'll play a mountain and
Brudiclad.
No. So the question is, how hard are you going to make it for us to attack you?
Me?
Scarizard.
I have a few cards that will make it difficult. But I mean, I don't know what are you talking about here, or what are you trying?
So I'm trying to decide where I'm tossing this Curse of Opulence.
Oh, I see. Okay, let me put it to you this way: you can make me an early enemy, and you might regret it. So you could just put that anywhere else. That's Yeah, I think at this point, as long as you don't do it on Eli, then it's not as fucked up.
I think I'm going to toss it at you because if people attack you, you get +1/+1 counters on.
I see. All right. Yeah. Well,
that's all good. So this is going at you.
All right. Cool. I am cursed, so attacking gives
and yeah, I guess I'll pass for the turn.
Wow.
An opening.
A powerful turn 2 coming.
Yes.
Just when he thought he couldn't do it again.
Island Search for Us content pass.
Oh, hey. That's the, you like mill stuff, and then eventually...
in your library, look at the top card of your library, you may put it in your graveyard, then if you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, flip it into the land, so...
That makes sense.
It's a very good card.
I'm going to play Kessig Wolf Run, and then... I think I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. And I think I got to slow you down, Alex.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Rexage.
Soaring.
Yeah, that's what we like to
soaring.
see.
Yeah.
Wow. And
you got it.
Yeah, okay.
And then that's going to be my turn.
Okay.
Holy moly.
I'll untap and draw. I'll play a Myriad Landscape, which comes into play tapped, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And... that looks like my turn. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay. Untap. You may upkeep with the top card of my library. I'll not put it into my graveyard. I'll draw it. And then Godless Shrine tapped and pass the turn.
Okay. Sweet. Draw for my turn. And I will play an Urborg. I don't know if this helps anybody, but now all of your lands are swamps as well.
That is helpful.
In addition,
that is not helpful, but sure.
Well, if you have a thing,
it might end up being helpful. Actually, now that I think about it.
And then I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play a Cultivate. So Cultivate, and I'm going to go search for 2 cards, put one into my hand. Well, basically, it's one into my hand and one into play tap. So I am, just to speed this up, I'm going to grab a tapped mountain and I believe a forest for my hand, and then I will pass to Evan while I'm doing that.
Play a forest for turn.
Okay. Show me what you got.
Remind me, dude. Treasure tokens.
Gold tokens. If you attack Patrick, we each get a gold token.
Yeah. It can be any color, right. So you can attack me and get whatever.
Patrick, I'm gonna attack you for 2.
You got it.
Oh,
I go down to
gold token.
Go down to 38. I mean, look, that's okay. You just gotta blow up a man's soul ring just to undo that damage immediately. No.
Hey, this is 1 temporary mana against the 2 of return I would have had.
Listen, man, I don't know what you're gonna be doing with tokens, period. That could be mana. It could be an 8/8. Who knows? Could be an infinite combo.
I'm gonna use the gold token to cast Sterling Grove.
Okay, so your enchantments have Shroud. Yeah, and it's a 2.
It goes on top.
Cool. All right, you got it.
In my hand. And then I'm going to pop the Curse on Verge. Oops.
Okay.
All right, so you go get 2 lands.
They're going to be 2 tapped lands.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, sweet. Then, Alex, take it away.
You're done? Draw. Let's see. I've got a mountain for the turn. Yeah, let's do this now. Sack the gold token for whatever. I don't actually care. For a Thopter Assembly.
Ooh. Whoa. So. All right, what is that one?
So Thopter Assembly is a flying 5/5, and at the beginning of my upkeep, if I control no Thopters other than Thopter Assembly, I return Thopter Assembly to its owner's hand, and I put 5 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield.
Okay, cool.
And I pass.
I will. Ancient Tomb.
Ooh, okay. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. It is historically a good one. It's heating up a little bit around these parts. So I didn't come here to not cast Yennet, so we're going to cast Yennet, and I'll take 2 damage.
Sweet. All right, you go to 38? Holy moly. Okay. All right.
Start.
Well, at the end of Eli's turn, Alex, I don't want to make you feel like you're being attacked here, but you did profit off of my my being bled out. So I'm actually going to Rakdos Charm your Thopter Assembly.
Okay.
Destroy target artifact.
Yep, you got it.
And cool. We're going to pass the turn. Or not pass the turn. We're going to pass to my turn. I'm going to... Wow, it's like I take 2 turns. What? I'm going to draw. And, okay, interesting. I will play a Carplusian Forest. And I will tap 1, taking 1, 2, 3... 5, 6.
Is it like a Dragon Broodmother or something?
It is literally Dragon Broodmother. You're very correct.
Yeah,
2
a very specific and very cool card.
2 red, green. So at the beginning of each upkeep, I put a 1/1 red and green dragon creature token with flying and devour into play. So that's what it does. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn to Evan. And on your upkeep, I'm gonna make a little dragon. And it's not going to devour anything.
Dragon.
rock the dragon, in fact. Okay.
Here, you can, if you want to borrow this.
Oh, yeah, wow! You did.
Can you just hand it over to Patrick real quick?
Yeah.
God, how trippy if I reach through the screen.
I'm profoundly impressed that you have a Dragon Broodmother token on hand.
Yeah.
While playing Brudiclad.
That's it.
It's, they had started printing the tokens at that point in, Valar Reborn.
All right, yeah. What do you got here, Evan?
I'm going to attack you with Reclamation Sage.
Me?
Oh, why? Thank you for the gold.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'm going to use that gold
Well, hold on. You think I'm not going to block?
Well, you can, but we still get the gold.
Yeah, I know. But he's like, oh, I'm going to use it. You're not going to use shit right now.
No. I just placed it on the battlefield.
Okay.
Used it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm taking it. It's 2. It's just 2.
Man, got away with murder on that.
Yeah, that's 2. If I die by exactly 2 damage, we'll know Evan's a mastermind.
Jesus. Yeah. I'm gonna play Tuvasa the Sunlit.
Okay.
I'm gonna sack the gold token, tapping this island in this forest.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go for it.
Look,
I'm gonna play Shield of the Oversoul.
Okay.
Ooh, wow. You've been waiting a long time for exactly this, and I'm so happy for you. That's an Evan's beloved.
All right.
card.
So Shield of the Oversoul is
it is a aura.
Mm-hmm.
that says, as long as the enchanted creature is green, it gets +1/+1 and indestructible. As long as the enchanted creature is white, it gets +1/+1 and has flying. So from Shield of the Oversoul, Tuvasa has +2/+2, flying, indestructible, and then from her own ability, she gets an additional +1/+1 from the Shield of the Oversoul, the Exploration, and the Sterling Whip.
So you have a flying indestructible 6/6.
Yes,
cool.
And then I will draw a card off of the shield.
All right, so I am the problem, y'all. Just letting y'all know, I'm.
There are two problems here. I don't think I'm one of them any longer.
And then I'm gonna play Command Tower as my second land for the turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'll untap and see what I can do to even out this board.
Right. And on your upkeep, I'm gonna make another dragon.
Oh yeah, you.
Triggity dragon.
Yeah.
Look, these dragons have exactly one target right now.
Yeah.
Well, depending on Eli's next attack, I'll be honest with you. There's some really fucked up things that can come off the top.
Don't mind me.
I'll go ahead and play a mountain, and I will pass the turn, I guess.
Ooh, okay. On Eli's upkeep, I'm going to get another dragon.
I'm going to look at the top card of my library, and I'm going to put it in my graveyard. It is Glory.
Oh,
that is a good card.
Glory is a 5-mana 3/3 flyer that says... 2 generic and a white. Creatures you control gain protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Play this ability only if Glory is in your graveyard.
Okay, so you 3 mana at any moment you can activate to give your stuff protection from one color.
Correct.
Good. Great. Loving that.
And I'll draw for turn. Oh my. Okay. I'm going to ponder.
Oh god, okay, here it begins. Let's do it.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shuffle that. We're gonna shuffle the library.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing out there that similar to like how Brudiclad works, a thing people might not get about Yennet is you always draw the card. If it's odd, you cast it, but otherwise you still get to pick it up. So it's really hard to like. Its worst mode is going to be an incredibly evasive flyer that draws you cards. Yeah. So
land for turn, and then I'll move to attack step.
Okay.
Okay. So notably, Yennet has menace. So Evan, I'm going to attack you for 3.
Okay, that's 3 commander, baby. So you go down to 37, and
it's a swamp. Womp.
Who's that Pokemon?
Well,
it's Swamp. Fuck.
Take 3. I'll draw it.
Okay.
And then just to make sure that this isn't a total loss of a turn, I'll take 2. And I will play Painful Quandary.
Woo!
Hold on. Can you read that out for a sec?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if you have counter magic, I imagine it goes here. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless he or she discards a card.
Oh, yeah. We're going to spell swindle that.
Yo! Wow!
Enjoy your 5 treasures.
Let me grab some 5 treasure right here. Turn my gold into treasure.
Dear God. I got to say... I that's the first spell swindle I've ever seen cast, and I don't need to see it ever happen again. That was good. It's good for me.
I literally can't wait for this treasure to undergo a horrible metamorphosis.
Jesus, that's the plot. That's why they were on Ixalan, dude. They were getting all the treasure so they could bring it back to Phyrexia and turn it into
Brudiclad like a buddy.
Yeah. Oh my
God.
That's
a big pass from me.
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
In that deck, the worst case scenario for that card is a mana drain. Everything else is actually better.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Yeah. It's a big mana drain, I guess. So there you go. All right, so I'm going to untap, upkeep, make another dragon. Okay, so I'm going to go find something that looks like a dragon.
Not a cat dragon?
Yeah, cat dragon. There is, I think, isn't there one?
Yes,
yeah,
there are.
Wasatoro Nekor.
Oh yeah, she's even in Jund colors, so there you go.
Yep.
Neat. So these dragons have yet to start devouring things, but they might soon. And I will draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Treetop Village tap. Man, things have really escalated in this game. I wonder
if you wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, no, what are you doing? You can't. Dear God. All right, yeah, the token master.
Yes, every token.
Okay. So I'm thinking it might be time.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking it's time. I'm going to attack with. No, I'm not going to attack Evan because that shit flies. Of course it does. Cool. Well, I'm going to attack Alex. Alex hasn't taken damage yet, and you just gained 1 million.
And he's a very rich man.
Yeah. So I'm going to attack Alex with.
Down with the bourgeois.
Okay, so how...
Literally eat the rich.
Yeah. Hashtag capitalism. Hashtag eat the rich. Okay, so let's see. How many do I need? I'm actually going to attack you for 1, 2, 3, 7 in the air.
I'm taking 7 then.
All right, cool. So you go down to 33. And then I'm going to... tap 6, and Mommy's home. We have Thantis the Warweaver, Vigilance and Reach. All creatures attack each combat, if able. Whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, put a +1/+1 counter on Thantis. You don't want to look over here with that Sphinx. We can work it out. All right, and then I'm going to...
Tuvasa does not have Vigilance yet.
Tuvasa does not have Vigilance, you're very correct. I'm going to pass my turn to Evan. And
okay.
Yeah, no, on Evan's upkeep, I'm going to make a new dragon that's going to devour the 3 dragons that attacked. And so it's going to be a 7/7.
Okay, so prior to that, I'm going to pop the Sterling Grove.
Okay. All right, so we're popping the Sterling Grove. Your stuff is... shields down unless you get an even worse one for us.
Okay. Well, while you're taking your turn, I'm going to crack my Myriad Landscape for lands.
Cool.
And use up a treasure.
I'm going to get Ghostly Prison.
Okay.
Because it feels like people are going to start attacking.
It's not a bad time for a Ghostly Prison, I got to say.
Then I'm going to untap on my turn. Ghostly Prison will go on top. I will draw.
Oh, I'm hoping for some sort of dragon killing enchantment.
Eli, we don't have to fight right now.
Okay, all right. If you say so, boss.
I mean, so insofar as everyone must fight, but we don't have to fight. Our nations don't have to be at war.
All right. I'm gonna play Ghostly Prison.
Okay.
And then I will draw a card off of
Tuvasa. So Tuvasa's back to being a 6/6.
Mm-hmm. And then Evolutionary Escalation.
Yes.
Oh God. Okay.
Sorry. Headphone warning for my screech of delight.
All right, this goofy ass thing. Yeah,
we're escalating.
The art is a gorilla with Wolverine claws, and it's truly the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's quite good. All right.
Also, I've died to this card way more times than I would care to admit.
All right.
I think that Tuvasa.
So wait. So do you get counters now or on your upkeep?
Upkeep, right?
Okay.
Upkeep.
I was like, for some reason, I was deathly afraid it was beginning of combat because I was going to get wild. All right. So Tuvasa and your Rex Sage have to attack.
Well, so you've got a 6/6 dragon over there.
Yeah, it's 7/7 dragon.
A 7/7.
I have a 7/7, a 1/1, and a 5/5. And even if for each creature that attacks me, Thantis is getting big.
Okay, so the Rex Sage is gonna come at Alex.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Tuvasa's got to come at you, Patrick.
For real?
Hey.
All right.
Cool.
Well, then Thantis is gonna grow, and I'm gonna chump with this thing.
Fair enough. My philosophy is fight the power always.
Oh, I see. Well,
all right, and that's my turn.
Okay, I will untap and hope that I draw something good.
All right.
To use all of this money on.
Yeah.
Play a mountain.
You can make an army of mirror that then immediately have to attack.
Right. I don't think that's getting me anywhere.
Send these
straight into the blender.
Yeah. Send these gold tokens screaming cursed into reality. Make them sentient and then send them to die.
The first moment of sentience, they're just tumbling ass over tea kettle into war.
Brudiclad the alchemist turning gold into mirror.
God.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh.
All right. What's going on?
Okay, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, sorry. I also get a dragon. I got to keep.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Match.
Man, I don't want to give up all my mana, but I feel like I need to actually do things. So
Well, I mean, what are those things? We could talk about those things. Like, what kind of things are you trying to?
No, they're not going to affect you guys at all.
Okay.
They're more. Am I going to develop my board or cry? Right. Let's see. I'm gonna sack Mindstone to draw a card.
Okay.
We are going to play the deck's other weird plan. So Charmbreaker Devils.
Oh,
okay.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I return an instant or sorcery card at random from graveyard to my hand. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, it's +4/+0 until end of turn.
When in doubt, swindle them out, baby.
Yeah.
And then I'm also going to sack all my money. Okay. For 5 mana for a Docent of Perfection.
Okay, we're Delver now.
Yeah, so, Docent is the super Delver, right?
Yeah, so whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I make a 1/1 blue human wizard token. And if I control 3 or more wizards at that point, I transform it. And then it buffs wizards and does the exact same thing and is slightly bigger.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll look at the top card of my library.
I'll get another
put that in the graveyard. And I'll draw for the turn. It's a swamp that I discarded. Okay, Evan. For the low price of 3+1/+1 counters, I will attack Brudiclad. How's that sound?
Absolutely.
Cool. Love it. I'm going to make a land for turn with Scrubland, and then I'm going to go to attack step and declare attack at Brudiclad.
Yeah, I've only got 1 flyer, so I cannot block a menace creature.
All right, so Alex, you go to you got a 28.
That's 3 commander damage total that I think. Yeah.
Man, this has not gone exactly how I was hoping. However, much like last turn, I have a way to make this not a total waste. 3, 5, 6, 7. I will take a further 2 damage. Just really,
going to 3,
really
4.
ancient tombing myself. And I will attempt to play Mind's Dilation.
Well, yeah.
How do you feel about that one? Cool.
All right, so that's going to get real weird for our purposes, but we're going to try to make it happen. Now, I love Mind's Dilation. It's one of my favorite cards, probably in my top 5. So I'm happy that it's here. All right, cool. I'm going to make another dragon. I'm going to play out Graven Cairns. And let's see here. And Treetop Village becomes a 3/3 creature with trample. Evan. Mm-hmm. Evan. How did we let it get this far?
How did it?
How did it?
In the immortal words of Haley Williams, how did we get here?
Oh my god! All right, so let's see. I have some questions for non-Evan players.
Yes.
I would imagine those 2 decks have abilities to kill creatures, maybe even boards full of creatures. How are we feeling about that?
Blue's not so good at that, and I don't run too many earthquake effects here.
Okay.
I'll be honest, Chief. I expect it to be about 3 big-ass spells deeper into the game than I am right now. Wrathing the board is something of an afterthought for this.
Okay. All right. So I should probably attack first before I do anything so that you don't have the ability to flip because I have a Decree of Pain. I'll just say that right now, and I would rather you not cast Decree of Pain for free off the top.
Right, before combat.
Yeah, that would be but as is...
Decree of Pain would be really awful because Tuvasa is indestructible.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. So all of my creatures must attack, with the exception of this dragon who is new to the fray. So let's see, I have a 7/7 flyer. I feel like I'm going to tap out to beat the shit out of Evan at this point. I feel like...
I don't have a problem with that plan right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so here's the deal. Docent of Perfection is spooky-ish to me, but for as long as I have Dragon Broodmother, I should have blockers. So I'm going to attack Evan with Thantis, who's a 6/6, and this 7/7 dragon, and I will pay the requisite 6 to be able to do so. Or no, it's 2, right?
It's just 2.
Oh wow,
2
God, sorry.
Yeah,
I play with some fucked up effects, so I'm in a different mind space. So yeah, we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tap my least good cards
that Baron Moore.
to do so. The sad Baron Moore. I'm gonna hide it. I don't want to make fun of my Baron Moore. So
even the art is disappointing.
Yeah, it is. Lonely Sandbar is at least kind of tranquil a little bit,
Baron Moore is just a lump of coal.
Okay, so I have these 1/1s and this 4/4 that have to attack. Evan, someone has to be consumed by the fires of war, and in this case, all of these are coming at you. So that's 17 damage, and then 2 are coming at... God, I really don't want to not attack Eli in this spot, because I'm about to give you a free thing, but
I mean, I'm just going to eat one of them, but...
Actually, well, so hold on. How big is...
getting eaten either way.
Yeah, how big is Dawson?
It's a 5/4.
Yeah, okay, then I'll both these are going to Eli. Then in that case.
All right. I'll block one and take one.
Okay, yeah, so you one of these dragons dies, and you go down to 33.
33, correct.
Evan, you take 17.
Mm-hmm.
And you go down to 20. Look, I'm happy. Yeah. If I die after this, I'm cool with it. This is what I was envisioning.
Tuvasa's lifelink or anything.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But probably soon. And then I will give Eli your free spell. And another thing about Mind Dilation, it's their first spell each turn. So even interacting on other people's turn is going to benefit Eli in this case. So we got to be prepared for that. And I'm going to
Swindler.
Yeah, and I'm going to play. I'm going to play a crawl space.
Okay.
So no more than 2 creatures can attack me each combat. And then we'll flip the top, and it's decimate.
Oh, baby. Triple. So that's in order. It goes what? How's it go?
Artifact, creature, enchantment, and land. I'm gonna make an argument for myself here. You can there's some stuff on my board that absolutely has to go. I totally get that. Please God, can you get this Shield of the Oversoul?
Yeah, Shield of the Oversoul is the problem here.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
Fuck, I hate this guy.
Is there an artifact in play?
I do not control any more artifacts.
Yeah, there is.
Crawl space is...
Well, yeah. Wait, actually, yeah. Can you even cast
Does
this?
That mean does Decimate not get cast?
Oh my God, yeah. Because this is on the stack. This happens as it's being cast.
Oh, you don't know the targets?
No.
I don't have a legal target for
No, you do. There's, there's technically Evan's gold token.
Evan's gold token.
Oh, can I sack it in response to it going
it's already...
If we're already resolving the trigger, then...
Yeah, it will still get cast because it's on the stack.
Yeah. If it's being placed on the stack right now as part of the trigger.
Yeah.
As part of the ability resolve.
Targets.
There would have been no opportunity to sack it as soon as you knew it was decimate.
So we had to have all
right. So then the question becomes: are you casting decimate? Yes or no?
Yes, I guess.
Okay, cool. So decimate is going to my graveyard. Your artifact is going to be the token because it has to be. Then you have a creature, enchantment, and land.
Creature will be Dragon Broodmother.
Cool. Down.
Enchantment will be Shield of the Oversoul.
Okay.
And then there is lands.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna kill Baron Moore just to save us all the disgrace.
Right.
Oh no!
Get that weak shit off my playmat.
So Eli.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna politic a little bit.
Okay.
I really don't want a Song of the Dryads or Mind Dilation. I want a Song of the Dryads, Thantis.
But I'm not sure the rest of us can do anything with the Shield of the Oversoul still on the table.
Patrick just hit me for 17.
I did.
Has flying and what now?
And indestructible.
Yeah.
And no evasion other than flying.
I'm not going to try to super speak over Evan. I will say one thing, and then I will leave it up to you to decide if we're putting everything back in play and we're still resolving Decimate here. I will say... one very important thing about not destroying if your thing gets Song of the Dryad, you do still get a Mind's Dilation trigger. So I'm just saying any attempt to deal with you from now until the end of time is going to give you value, and you have gotten a Decimate.
I'm really enamored with the Mind's Dilation, and I'm not super concerned about the Shield of Your Soul. That was more of a favor to everyone else. So with the gun implicitly pointed at me under the table, I will instead kill Ghostly Prison.
Okay.
All right. Decimated. All right, cool. Then yeah, Evan, it's on you.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
She's a
9/9 is what she should be because you have 3 enchantments.
6.
She gets +2/+2 from one of the enchantments, and then 3 counters from the evolution thing.
6 base, 3 counters. I want to keep this separate. Song of the Dryads.
Okay.
Go ahead and flip over the top card of your deck.
It's a Canopy Vista.
Never lucky.
Does it go to the graveyard or does it stay there?
Exiled.
Got you.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see.
Right. And then
does the forest keep the +1/+1 counters?
Yes.
Sure does.
Yeah.
If it ever comes out,
I will tap like this, and then I will draw a card for turn. Interesting.
I'm gonna turn it into a Baron Moore.
No, I worked so hard.
I know this is.
Hey, keep casting shit, and we'll see if I can hit your own enchantment destruction. How's that?
All right, Patrick. Reclamation Sage and Tuvasa coming at you.
Okay, cool. I am. Oh yeah,
gold.
yeah. You both get gold. I'm gonna block Tuvasa, Cat Dragon, and then I'm gonna take 2 from the Rec Sage.
Okay, well then that is going to be my turn.
All right.
Okay. Untap and draw for turn. We'll play an island. And sorry, I was supposed to return an instant sorcery at random from my graveyard to my hand, so I have a spell swindle back in my hand.
No, because it's the only one.
Yeah.
I see. What do you got? Gonna make some wizards. I feel like the way that this game has been going, it's finally time for Brudiclad to make their entrance onto the scene.
So the problem is with Brudiclad coming into play, it doesn't actually do anything right now. I mean, I guess I could turn my Myr into gold or turn my gold into Myr.
Well, but I guess I'm thinking if you had another play, you could also then turn them into wizards, right? Because you make a wizard token.
Yeah. The problem is I do not actually have enough mana to both Brudiclad and do other things.
I see.
I think at this point I actually just have to pass.
Knowing full well there's one swindly boy out there. Tap card my library. Keep that. Draw it.
If you want to, I can just play with my hand like this.
Yeah, just have. Can you have it not fully on the board, but poking out of the view of the camera, just one spell swindle raised at all times? Oh yeah, we are hilariously spell swindle locked in a way that.
There's also a mind's dilation, Alex. So as soon as I spell swindle, he gets something out of my deck.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then you could, in theory, test the waters by sending out cards that you don't care about, hoping to get new cards.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna challenge you with a Mystic Remora.
Oh my God! That is scary.
This might be the cheapest spell swindle I've ever bought in my life.
that is a pretty scary one drop.
Holy moly! Okay.
No, I think I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I'll let that resolve.
And so Mr. Moore cares about non-creatures. It's not like Mystic Study where it's all things. Okay. I will say one effect of not spell swindling that now means that your spell swindle gets him a card out of your deck and a card out of his deck.
Yeah, it's true.
But I don't think you're doing the wrong thing here. Your back's against the wall, but we're in a weird place.
Yes, no, this game has gotten very interesting with a Mind's Dilation and Mystic Remora.
Okay. All right.
In accordance with the Evolutionary Escalation Non-Aggression Pact of 2018, I'm going to go to attacks and swing Yennet at Brudiclad.
Okay, so I'm taking how much from that?
You are taking 6,
yeah.
Putting up to 9 commander damage.
9 commander damage and taking me down to 20. What?
You should be at 22.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, about that non-aggression pact, this is kind of my best shot, so I'm going to go ahead and swords Tuvasa. Look, if you only had one shot.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just going to take... Probably still going to take 7 from that dragon, huh?
I mean... Yeah, I was gonna pretend like there's something you could offer me. Though, I mean, with Tuvasa gone, I'm definitely down to rethink my situation.
Tuvasa.
Yeah, I mean, based on that bit of aggression there, I would be willing to make some non-aggression packs around.
1, 2, 3. So you actually gained 7, right? Or no. Oh, sorry.
It should be
10?
10.
Yeah, so I gained
10,
10.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
you were short on life, and now you're not.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, now I'm definitely attacking. Just to
quote Clarice.
Okay. All right. So is that all you got?
Yeah.
I'll play forest for the turn next to my other forest.
AKA Baron.
My 8-legged forest. Yeah. All right. So, man, here's the situation: is I want to attack someone or something, and I don't want to get swindled.
I am willing to make a non-swindling agreement.
Okay.
For not being attacked.
NSA.
Yeah. A non-swindling.
NSA.
Yeah. Okay. So let me think here about all the stuff that I actually have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Evan just gained a bunch of life, and previously we've been enemies. But I mean, Evan, do you feel like maybe we can mend relations? My spider's a forest. Your thing is now a plowshare. Like, you know, you're at 30, I'm at 34. Like, can we maybe put this behind us? You know,
senseless conflict behind us.
We have both been ravaged by war.
Yeah,
our people have both suffered.
Yeah. Okay. Then.
Sorry, we burned your village. Here's some gold.
That's
okay. Okay. So then here's what I'm proposing is that your evolutionary jam help pump up my dragon, and now the dragon will not attack you.
I could do that.
Okay.
Oh, don't know how I feel about that.
Well, yes, I understand that you don't know how you feel about that, but please understand.
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to attack this baby dragon over towards Eli. A 1/1 dragon is attacking you, and a Kessig Wolfrin is in play, and I have a lot of untapped mana.
Well, all right. I'm gonna block.
Okay,
My
cool.
life total is actually a resource here.
Then I will entirely tap out to make them trade.
Back to the command zone.
So Evan, that is my offering to you for our pact is
It's a good offering.
killing a Yennet.
All right.
And then that is
Real
literally
quick.
everything I can do.
Was that wolf run on the table when I did the decimate?
Yes, it absolutely was.
Feels bad, man.
I was even about to you were asking about what lands were in play, and I was about to be like, well, there's an Urborg and a Kessig and a Treetop Village, and you snapped off the Baronmoor, and I was like, well,
I named myself.
not gonna speak up.
I earned that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you only ask about things that tap for more than one.
Very
That's
true.
true.
All right, cool.
Follow the letter of the law.
All right,
right.
Eli. This is to offset some of that damage.
Okay.
Flashing in Dictate of Criffix.
Oh.
It's a Howling Mine.
Play a draw step. That
Yeah. So the Mind's Dilation trigger goes on the stack.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm going to draw a card on Mystic Remora.
Yeah, you get to choose the order.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
now, dilate your mind.
Seaborn Muse.
Oh, I'll take it.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks.
And I'm going to spell swindle that.
Yeah.
The Seaborns?
Yeah.
I'm going to spell swindle the Seaborn use.
All right,
And
in
then-
response to spell swindle,
Oh no.
I will Vampiric Tutor.
Oh my god.
What's the ordering here?
So I'm Vampiric Tutoring, then spell swindle happens, and then Vampiric Tutor goes to the top of my deck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you
So
about
in
to?
response to the additional Mystic Remora trigger, that is.
Yes. I guess I'll draw this.
Okay.
and then
Cool. Are you gonna let him draw the card? You have enough to pay for the Mystic Remora.
This is
Because
actually, hold on. What is the ordering of Mystic Remora and Mind's Dilation? Because Mind's Dilation is also happening because it's my first spell.
Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Let me put all this shit back.
yeah.
Okay. So with Vampiric Tutor, so the stack right now is
Oh, God.
Seedborn Muse, Spell Swindle. Okay, so actually it's sorry.
Let's pause for a second. Anyone who's watching, I'm very sorry. A bunch of things are happening right now.
I'm super nice.
We're gonna okay.
So this is all in Patrick's instep. So
Yes.
Dictative Perfix,
Yep.
Yes.
Seedborn Muse, Spell Swindle targeting Seedborn Muse. Right. So then there's a Mind Dilation trigger and a Mystic Remora trigger,
Yes.
and then Vampiric Tutor.
Yes.
Vampiric Tutor is the top of the stack right now. Any objections to Vampiric Tutor?
No, I'm fine with Vampiric Tutor.
I will tutor later. I guess I have to tutor first.
And you're losing 2 life, so you go to 31.
Wowzers. A lot happening here. And
Yeah.
I'm super about it. There's a lot of choices. There's a lot of sweet choices in this deck. I'm gonna be real with you guys.
All right.
And I know that it's gonna be this one. I'm going to draw it, and I'm going to shuffle my deck.
Okay.
So-
So we're 1 Mystic Remora trigger down.
Yes, that'll be that one.
Yeah.
And then it's Mind's Dilation from your deck, Alex.
Yes. So that's going to be an island.
Yeah. So that's exiled. Thank God. This did
I've
not
been
get one.
I've been drawing basic lands for the past 3 turns, so
Then you spell
that's
swindle.
on par.
Yeah. Then you spell swindle the.
So spell
Seaborn
swindle
Muse.
resolves for
Yep.
5.
Yeah.
I'm a rich man again.
There we go.
Then I Remora off of the Dictate.
Yep.
We did it. We resolved it. Dear God.
What a
Okay.
turn, Patrick.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, Patrick.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
Oh, sorry. I also get a wizard token from casting an instant or sorcery spell.
You better have a wizard token if you had all those random ass dragon tokens.
Uh-oh. I'm feeling bad now. Let's see.
Can it be? Have we found the limit of his tokens?
Oh, okay. Sorry. On upkeep, Reclamation Sage gets 3 counters, and your dragon does.
Hey.
Boo.
Thank you.
Boo this dragon.
There's no such thing as a bad dragon.
I am going to have to admit, I do not have a 1/1 wizard token.
Wow. I'm sick of this guy.
Right.
Feels bad, man.
Okay.
Patrick,
Yo, what's up?
I'm swinging at you for a gold.
Okay. You
can block for sure.
You're okay with this blocking? There's no bamboozling here? All right, then I'll block the Rec Sage.
All right.
So recreational Sage.
And then I'm going.
More gold for me.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is the Brudiclad turn, baby.
We're going to represent a wizard with... It's a merfolk.
Hey, there you go. Okay, and then you're playing...
replay Tuvasa.
Okay.
Which is not Mystic Remora, but it does
is Mind Stylation.
For a snap.
Well, wait, hold on.
Oh, get this token.
Wait. Stop for a second. Does Mind Stylation, that has to be from their hand or anywhere? Because these cards can get weird.
It's first spell. Okay. His or her first spell exchange.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, snap that dragon directly the fuck out of here.
All right, well, goodbye, dragon.
Good teamwork, Ed.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
Cool.
Okay. Well,
he gets the swindle back. This is so brutal.
Yeah, swindle comes back to my hand.
Yeah, I gotta say, if you're casting spells, it must be really bad.
Let's see. The Mind's Dilation is happening. Okay, let's get the Mind's Dilation out of the way first with a Skull Clamp.
Okay, dilate.
Is going to be a Vizier of Many Faces.
Oh god, tell me how that works.
It's a clone, but it also embalms as a clone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess I have a Tuvasa.
Yeah.
I guess. Actually, I'm gonna get a Charmbreaker Devils.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you won't get to embalm, but after that thing dies, Alex, you'll get it back in your graveyard and you can embalm.
Yeah. So you have a Vizier of Many Faces, which is actually a Charmbreaker Devils. Yeah. You also get to draw a card off of Skull Clamp coming into play. And then Brudiclad is going to get cast.
Hit it very hard. Okay.
Let's see. The question is, do I want to clamp first or after?
It's my Skull Clamp and I need it now.
We're going to enter combat.
Okay. Here we go.
A Brudiclad is going to put a Myr token into play.
Mm-hmm.
And, this actually works out decently, I guess. These are all going to become Myr tokens.
Okay, so they're all 2/1 mirrors.
Yes, I have 9 2/1 mirrors tokens.
Must be nice.
That Mr. Kimura must be nice.
Gold into Myr.
Gold into Myr.
There it is.
And 1 wizard into Myr.
Yeah. Wait, no! Pour one out for that wizard.
Okay, let's see. To get a gold token back, I'm going to swing one of these at Patrick.
Okay.
And then...
all right, I'm going to lose 2 and go to 32.
1 mirror is going at Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
1 is sticking back. I think 7 of these are going at Yennet.
Okay, I'll block 1 of them and take 12.
Okay.
Good.
So I now have 8 tapped mirror and 1 untapped. Or 7 tapped mirror and 1 untapped mirror.
Okay.
Post combat. Sorry, and I got a gold token.
My least favorite.
Yeah, for the
sentence in the world.
Yeah.
Post combat, I'm going to clamp one of the tapped tokens.
All right, so it's going to die, and you're going to draw 2 cards.
Yes.
All right, and you have a gold kicking around.
I'm going to play a mountain for my land draw.
God, no. All right.
And clamp another token. Draw 2 cards, and then I pass.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so on my upkeep, a couple things happen.
You have a gold as well, real quick.
Stack goes like this. Bottom of the stack is Mystic Remora's upkeep. Next, Charmbreaker. Top is Search for Escalation. And I'll actually draw that. So next comes Charmbreaker.
Well, you also get 2 draws. Remember, you get an extra draw from Crew Fix.
Right. So I'll draw that plus something else.
Okay.
But I wanted to maximize my chances for other stuff here.
How many cards in the graveyard do you have?
I have 6 total.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I should have put it in. Okay, so I'm actually gonna drop it in. It's Reanimate.
Okay, Ascanta is also a maze, so you don't have to flip it if you don't want to.
Yeah, but I am gonna flip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if that was important for what you're doing this turn.
Yeah.
All right, so Ascanta, the Sunken Ruin, real quick. Now that his thing flipped, it is now Ascanta.
So legendary land. It taps for blue mana or two generic and a blue. Tap it. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of the library order.
So Eli now at instant speed can effectively reorder the top few of his library, or not. No. Oh, you just draws them.
I can just draw it. Yeah, I can draw non-creature.
Sorry, thinking it was a different card, but yes, you can start looking for non-land,
impulsing for non-creature, non-land.
Yeah.
So Charmbreaker is fishing out the 1-drop crew. Swords to Plowshares, Vampiric Tutor, Plunder, and Reanimate are in my hand.
You just want to roll a die or something?
My eyes are closed.
Yeah.
Right. Who would like to choose?
You choose who chooses. How about that?
Alex, you choose.
Let's go with that one. No, go back one. Go back one. Yeah, that one. Okay. That one. Definitely. Okay.
I'll take it.
Somehow I think the best option for us, I got to be real with you.
Next will be Mystic Remora's Upkeep, which I will pay with an island and get its cumulative upkeep counter.
Okay.
And then I'll draw 2 from Dictate Prefix. Land for turn will be Tundra.
Sure. Yeah.
And then as long as the counter shield is down, we're going to do white, black.
Uh-oh.
Blue.
Uh-oh.
Blue. Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant Ultimatum?
Yeah.
Brilliant fucking Ultimatum.
That's my favorite fucking card.
Is that card an instant?
No, it's a sorcery.
All right.
All right, so you exile the top cards, and unlike how I did this before, you can actually play a land if you hadn't played a land for the turn. You made my piles. You got to let me make your piles.
All right, Patrick, you make my piles. I've got a Mortify, which is destroy target creature enchantment, a Blatant Thievery, a Gin of Wishes, a Swamp, and a Portent.
Okay,
I'll tell you, here's what I'll tell you, Patrick. If you give me all the cards in one pile, I'll release the spider.
You'll what?
Oh, he can mortify the Song of the Dryads.
Yeah.
Now, do I negotiate with terrorists? Is that the... Here's and Eli, listen, I gotta say that's a really good deal. I feel like I cannot... If Blatant Thievery was like any other card, I would feel very good about letting you have 5. Because you also have 1 million cards right now. So, I don't think I can do that. I think I can do... have you played a land for the turn?
I have, yes.
Okay. Then then go ahead and remove the swamp because you can't play it this turn. So you're doing 2 and 2.
My 2 cents is I vote for separating the Blatant Thievery and the Gin of Wishes because I don't want both of those things getting cast by
Yeah. So what I was going to this is my proposed split is Mortify and Gin, and then the other 2 in a pile.
Together.
I think that's reasonable.
It's a brilliant ultimatum. It's not good no matter what we do.
I personally would much rather it be Blatant Thievery on its own than the 3 cards.
I can see that too.
Because I really don't want the Blatant Thievery.
All right, yeah, I'll actually do that. We'll do Blatant Thievery in 3. I'm cool with that.
What? Who's making the piles here? This one's
so
this is a democracy.
So I will say,
I don't like that.
When you made my brilliant ultimatum piles, you sourced opinions from the crowd. So I'm getting you back for one. Yeah, I'm all right, but yeah,
it's Blatant Thievery.
Yeah, all right, cool. So we're casting a Blatant Thievery here. You get 1 permanent from each of us.
Yes, I will take Brudiclad, Tuvasa,
and then you can get something from me.
Tuvasa, and I'll take your Kessig Wolfrun.
Cool. Kessig Wolfrun is gone. You have a Kessig Wolfrun.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You have 3 colorless mana available because you have my Kessig Wolfrun, and you have the other thing too.
Was the Wolfrun tapped?
Yes, it was actually. So you don't have 3. Yeah, I was fully tapped out to use the Kessig Wolfrun actually. All right.
Okay.
So it's
I'll discard Sphinx of Bethune and Artisan of Kozilek.
Okay. Scary with Reanimate. I'm going to play a Mania Confluence. So this is actually super funny. Really hope y'all don't have waste interact with this. Please don't. I'm going to cast Decree of Pain.
Okay, first flip my installation.
My installation is Curse of Disturbance.
Okay, that's the whoever attacks gets...
Yeah, so you and whoever attacks target player will get a 2/2 zombie.
Okay, I'm going to put that on Brudiclad.
Okay, so Alex, you now have a Curse of Disturbance.
Yeah, we have cursed each other.
Yeah, I know. It was a terrible thing to do.
But he controls it, so...
Yeah, so he has it, but you're cursed. You have zombie curse. All right, and then how many creatures are actually dying? Tuvasa and Brudiclad don't die; they just go back to their command zone.
Yeah, 2 for me.
Yeah, and
Vizier Many Faces is in the graveyard.
Yes, you get your Vizier back. So that's 2 from you, 0 from Evan, and a fuckload of mirror tokens.
Yeah, so 5, 6, 7. So I control 1, 2, 3. I control 8 creatures.
Wow.
Yeah. So 8. So I'm drawing 10 cards. Epic, nice. Cool. All right. Well, all right. So here's the deal. So I tapped 8 to do that. Very fun. But now we're going to get into the part of my deck where I'm actually going to help some other people rebuild. Look, we wiped some things away, but now I feel like perhaps it's time to rebuild. So here's the thing. I want to help Evan, but there is a Brudiclad that can be recast, and I think you, because of our friendly interactions, might like this. I'm going to play... Where is it? Another way. I'm going to play Hunted Horror. So I get a 2-mana 7/7 with Trample, and you, target player, gets 2 3/3 green centaur creature tokens with protection from black.
I don't think I have the pro black version.
That's okay. You just go you have those centaurs now. They have protection from black forever and ever. And I believe in you to do what is right.
I appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. So I'm going to discard a billion things right now. And Evan, as a show of faith to how committed I am to you, I will discard this acidic slime.
Wait, why?
Because I have hand size issues. And
yeah. Doesn't that get Thantis back?
It does. That's how committed I am to the war effort.
Interesting. Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play Misty Rainforest as my second one for the turn. So you've got a Mystic Remora and Mind's Violation still.
Yeah.
After all this time.
He does also have 19 life, so there's that.
All right. I feel like I have to recast Tuvasa.
Okay. That's fair. You got to do what you got to do.
And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay, wait. Mind's Dilate first.
Oh, yes. Amazing. Well... You get a
hey, I would like the 7/7 trampling horror, please.
Okay, well, Alex, you have protection from black, so
yes, I do.
You have fun. All right,
and then you're done. So the Mind's Dilation happens, and then it's on to me.
Yeah.
So I draw 2 because Dictate is still there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, so we're gonna play a mountain for turn, land for turn. Oh my god, what's the best way to do this? And there's still a Mind's Dilation and Mystic Remora out.
And, okay, I regret my choice, and that's kind of tough because I can't actually read the cards, but I'll roll with it.
Right. I'm sorry, I tried to say it a lot that they had protection from black.
Yeah.
But such is the nature of our format here. All right, what have you got?
So we're gonna cast Molten Birth.
Oh, Lord.
I put 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens into play, and then I flip a coin, and if I win the flip, I return Molten Birth back to my hand.
God, I'm so happy that the Brudiclad deck has a flip a coin card in it. Just go for it.
Okay, real quick.
Okay, so Mind's Dilation and Mystic Remora.
Yeah. I don't care which order. Are you going to pay for Mystic Remora?
No.
Yeah.
Draw?
Yeah.
So.
There's a Gilded Lotus.
Okay.
Amazing.
Just out of nowhere on other people's turns. That was.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. I can't believe I countered the Seaboard moves, and we still have to deal with this.
The same shit.
Yeah.
The exact same shit.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually, wait, hold on. No. I am going to spell swindle the Gilded Lotus.
Your own Gilded Lotus. Yeah. In response, I will.
Oh no.
To myself with Ancient Tomb. 4.
Searching. We're going to the Lost Ruins, baby.
I will. I'll get Frantic Search.
Okay. You are frantically searching. Oh, and you get to untap the ancient tomb.
So the stack currently is my Gilded Lotus and my Spell Swindle on my Gilded.
And then holding priority, I will frantic search.
And untap 2 lands or 3 lands.
3
lands.
Yeah, including an ancient tomb.
Including an ancient tomb and an Escant. I will discard. I'm gonna discard 2 lands. And then I'm going to untap Escanta from my
land.
keep
taking damage. It's all fine.
Yeah.
I'm dead regardless if this lands, because the spell swindle. Yeah, so I'll Tundra, and then I'll Escanta again.
How much mana do you... Doesn't this end you with 0 mana?
Yeah, but I have 0 mana counter magic.
Cool. All right, so you're going to 15, so we're hunting for it. Do I see Pact of Negation?
Doesn't sound like it.
Do I?
Okay, I'll get Grasp of Fate put in my hand, so not the 0 mana counter that I needed. And I'll draw from Mystic Remora on Spell Swindle.
Yep.
And then, stack results.
Okay, so I get 5 treasure tokens. My Gilded Lotus and my Spell Swindle go to my graveyard. I get 2 elemental tokens. I flip a coin for Molten Rebirth. I'm going to call heads. It's tails, so I don't get it back.
That was a powerful coin flip, by the way. I've never seen anyone do that shit. That's awesome. It's
no one has ever done that in the history of Dota.
All right, so Gilded Lotus, your copy of Gilded Lotus doesn't exist, Eli. It is gone as well.
I think I do want to kill you.
I am really full of regret and sadness at playing via webcam that I picked Hunted Horror. For not knowing that the centaurs had probably.
Don't worry, Eli. If you picked something else, I would have removed it.
Okay.
Yeah,
It also would have left him with 1 fewer token too.
That is true.
Brudiclad is going to get cast, and it's going to. And I'm going to enter combat, make a Myr token, and then everything is actually going to be centaurs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll skip it.
And I'll swing for 15.
Jeez.
Patrick, you get your Kessig.
Well, actually, I don't. They're all exiled. You take everything of mine that you owned, and it goes home. Whew. Okay. Well, there it is. That's spooky.
Wow.
All right. Are we? Where are we at? I have to untap against the Centaur army. The Centaurmy.
Yeah. And if they have crew fix you get to draw another card.
All right. Well, at least there's that. I have to be careful that Thantis stays trapped in her forest, and. And nothing else happens. All right, we draw 1, we draw 2. Whew, okay. So I'm going to tap 9, and I'm going to play Terastodon.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I'm going to destroy up to 3 target non-creature permanents. One of them is absolutely Song of the Dryad.
Would you like to give me more tokens?
I'm not certain that I do want to give you more tokens, but I do want to get rid of Song of the Dryads.
Yep.
So Thantis comes back.
I get a
3. You get an elephant, yeah.
Yeah, all creatures must attack, and Thantis no longer has summoning sickness. So there we go. Terastodon resolves. I'm targeting Song of the Dryads. I'm gonna blow up a basic forest. So I now have an elephant as well. I have this cat elephant. There we go. So I have an elephant, and you have 2 elephants. Yeah, so I'm gonna attack with Thantis. That is pro-black, huh? And it has to attack. Oh, no, you literally only have Brudiclad that can block. So
yes, Brudiclad is the only untapped.
Yeah, okay. So I'm attacking you, Alex, for 6.
I am taking 6 from Thantis then.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
dropping
5,
me
6.
to 16 with 6 commander damage from Thantis.
Yes, you're at 16, and then I will play Bloodstained Mire and crack it, losing 1. Y'all get a Sheltered Thicket, which comes into play tapped. The cycle lands from Amonkhet.
Can you remind me what's next to... Oh, that's Terastodon, never mind.
Yes. Sorry. So that's... Okay. So yes, we have Thantis and Terasti. We have a 3/3 elephant. And so, yeah, the Thantis is already attacked, and that is going to be the end of my turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to pop the Misty Rainforest.
Taking 1, so you go to 29. Yes. And how many centaurs do you have?
I have 5 currently.
Okay.
I'm just going to get an island off Misty Rainforest, because I don't want to take any damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Bat Charm to destroy Clad.
Okay.
And so Brudiclad now costs 10. And do you have... How much mana do you have?
I do not have 10. I do have 10 mana.
Okay. But you'll tap out to to get it.
Okay.
Yes, I would have to tap out for it.
You don't get to do more stuff, is the thing.
No.
Going to lignify the Terrastodon.
Okay, so it's a tree folk?
Does it have defender?
It has no abilities.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so
it's
it has to attack.
It's gonna start rumbling, baby. Yeah, because of the War Weaver. That's so funny. How big is Tuvasa now?
Tuvasa is currently a 4.
Okay, and you drew your card for the thing? Okay, sweet.
I sure did. I'm going to play Estrid, the Masked.
Whoa, okay, that's the new... So you do have her in the deck. I guess she's pretty good.
She actually is.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of her.
All right.
Right now, I'm going to -1 her to put a Mask onto Tuvasa.
Okay, so Tuvasa gets bigger and now has totem armor, effectively.
Yes.
Cool. That's actually cool. Estrid is interesting. I don't really care about Enchantress as an archetype, but the masks go on any permanent, so you can mask anything. That's crazy.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, so Tuvasa is a 5/5?
Yeah, Tuvasa's a 5/5.
Okay.
And she has to attack.
Yeah, all of them have got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I think they got to come at you, Alex.
Okay.
All right,
So I'm taking 11?
Yeah.
Okay, and 5 of that is Tuvasa commander damage.
All right.
Absolutely. And that's my turn.
I believe so.
Well, let's see if I can do anything since my guys have to attack and I'll have no
Actually,
blocker.
you had an evolutionary escalation trigger.
Oh, I sure did.
Yeah, so you had to put 3 on something and something else.
So I'm taking another 3, so I'm down to 2.
All right,
Yeah.
Tuvasa would have went up 3, and then I probably would have put 3 on one of the tapped centaurs.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
well, I was going to say, yeah, would that change your attack, the Tuvasa being bigger?
No.
Okay. Just saying. All right, cool. So actually you're down to 2 and you have
Yes, I'm at 2.
one of
and
your
this
centaurs
centaur
is 6.
has
Yeah.
+1/+1 counters on it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said you were done after that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I'll play an island. And we can only attack you with 2 creatures a turn.
Yep. Only 2. And everything has to attack.
This is all kinds of awkward.
Yeah. She's war weaving. My war weaving girl.
We are going to... God, I'm just going to die. This is bad.
That's true.
Well,
It is a pretty
how many centaurs do you have right now?
I have 5 centaurs currently. Only 2 of them can come at you, which means 3 have to go at Evan.
Right.
They have to attack.
Right. I mean, I'm not saying you have to kill Evan either, but I'm saying it is possible.
Well, what's his life total?
29.
Yeah, that's too high. The life totals are too high. I guess we'll do the thing that might work out, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to play Mirror Works.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever another non-token artifact enters the battlefield under my control, I can pay 2 if I do create a token that's a copy of that artifact.
Okay.
However, that's not actually going to be helpful right now because I'm not going to be playing any normal artifacts. I am going to play a Fairy Artisans.
Yeah, I'm aware of Fairy Artisans. That's a powerful one.
So when you guys play creatures,
you get
a
one
copy of the most recent one,
yeah,
of whatever the most recent creature was.
Well,
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
and then I'm going to equip Skull Clamp to my 6/6 Centaur, which is now a 7/5 Centaur.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming at you, Patrick.
Okay. So
one of the other Centaurs is coming at you, Patrick, and the other 3 are going at Evan because they have to.
Okay, so Thantis becomes an 8/8, and you have a 7/5 and a 3/3.
So that's gonna be 9.
9 coming to you, yes.
Patrick, Patrick actually 10 at you because this is a 7/5.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
10 at Patrick and 9
One
at
of the
Evan.
biggest ones is coming my way.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take 9.
Thantis grew, and I'm going to block one of the 3/3s with
the 1/3/3 that's coming at you.
Yeah, the 1/3/3, and then actually it's awkward. Yeah, they both have pro black. So then never mind. I'm gonna chump the 3/3. The 0/4 tree folk that I have is going to take the big one.
Okay.
And then this one is going to trade. So I'm going to go down to just having Thantis in play.
Sounds good.
And Trasty is in the graveyard. Okay. All right. Well, now we are in an interesting position because I can't kill you on board.
Yes.
Just yet. How big is Fairy Artisans?
It's a 2/2. Oh, sorry. Post combat, I'm going to equip Skull Clamp to Fairy Art. He probably doesn't have anything that just deals 1 damage. Yeah. So
yeah,
I'm going to equip Fairy Artisans with Skull Clamp. post combat and then pass.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna untap. Thantis is here in the web of war, as they say. And I'm going to see now. Here's the part of the game where I don't want to help anybody, and I have cards in my hand that help people. I will start off by casting a card called Archetype of Aggression. Creatures that I control have trample. And creatures my opponents control lose trample and can't have or gain trample. And then I'm going to cast...
My creatures definitely can't have.
then I'm going to cast Tendershoot Dryad.
Yes, I now have a Tendershoot Dryad.
Yes, Tendershoot Dryad. At the beginning of each upkeep, I get a Saproling token, and Saprolings get +2/+2 as long as...
So now your creatures have trample.
Yeah, so now my creatures are back to having trample again. That is correct. And then everything must attack... So I will send a trampling 8/8 Thantis the Warweaver at you, Alex.
Yep.
And see if there's anything that can be done.
Okay, I am dead then.
All right, so you take 6 or so, and you die.
Enough.
Yeah, I see. GG's. Thank you for playing. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah.
No problem.
Me in the grave.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm going to...
That's pretty impressive.
And then I'm going to play Glacial Chasm.
Oh, yeah.
Cumulative upkeep, 2 life. When Glacial Chasm comes into play, sacrifice a land. So I'll sacrifice Basic Forest. I cannot attack, and all damage dealt to me is reduced to 0.
Is reduced to 0?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Everybody slow down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Cool.
That's really unfortunate for me. But is that turn?
Yeah, that's the end of the turn. And then I make a 3/3 Saproling.
My upkeep. I'm going to put 3 counters on Tendershoot Dryad and 3 counters on Tuvasa.
Okay, so Tendershoot Dryad's getting big.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a May, is it? You have to do it?
It is not a May.
Ooh, yikes. Okay.
Yeah. So then I will untap.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw a card. So I have to attack, and the damage does nothing to you.
Yep. I can't take any damage from any source for as long as Glacial Chasm is in play.
The sick combo.
Okay. So I'm going to play Metamorphic Alteration.
Whoa, okay.
One of my 3/3s.
Okay.
Metamorphic Alteration is going to become Tendershoot Dryad.
Okay.
You get the city's blessing, I assume?
Yes. Yeah, at this point, we're all blessed. Hashtag bless up.
And then I'm going to cast Winds of Wrath.
Ooh.
Destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted.
Okay, you got it.
Oof.
All right, so Insect is gone, Tendershoot Dryad is gone, Archetype of Aggression is gone, and Thantis is gone.
So I no longer have to attack.
You are correct.
Still not going to save me, so I'm going to +2 Estrid to go up to 4. I'll play a land, and then I'll pass.
Okay, sweet. All right, I go to my upkeep, and now I lose 2 life from the Glacial Chasm.
And I get a 3 Saproling.
Yes. Tap to play the old late game Soul Ring. Coming in clutch right on time. I'll play a Grim Backwoods, and I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay 8 to replay Thantis, the Warweaver, and she cannot attack. And I have 3 Manias. Yeah, I think that's me having to pass.
3 counters onto Tendershoot Dryad.
Cool.
And then I'll draw for turn. I'm going to play Eidolon of Blossoms.
Okay, so that's...
when it or another enchantment enters a battlefield, I draw a card. So I'm going to draw 2.
Yeah, because you have Tuvasa. Oh, God. The Tuvasa! That Winds of Wrath was extremely timely. This is now very tense.
Spicy.
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to play Aqueous Form. So she's at 12/12.
Okay.
How big is Thantis?
Thantis is an 8/8 and will become a 10/10 when you attack.
All right, yeah, I'm going to put it on the Tendershoot Dryad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack with Tuvasa and Tendershoot Dryad.
How big is Tendershoot Dryad?
Tendershoot Dryad, well, it does no damage already, and it is unblockable, so
I see.
There is that. But Tendershoot Dryad is a 2/2 with 3 counters on it, so it's a 5/5.
I see. Cool. So Thantis goes up to 10, and then I take it and take 0. Yeah.
And then I scry off of Aqueous Form.
Oh, damn it, Scribes. Oh, no. I'm running out of time. No.
And then I'm going to +2 Estrid to untap Tuvasa and Tendershoot Dryad.
Sure. Yeah, we got it. All right.
You are up.
Untap all of this. Cumulative upkeep, I lose 4 life and go down to 25 and draw a card. Play Handwear Battlements, which gives things haste. I can't attack. I cannot attack because of Glacial Chasm. I've already made the decision to do that. I'll tap 1, 2, 3. I also should be at 1 less because I paid Mana Confluence when I cast Thantis. So I'm at 24. Okay. So nice even numbers here. And I'm going to play Champion of Lambholt.
Okay. Nice. That's a great one.
Yeah, so creatures with power less than Lambholt's creature can't block creatures I control. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of Lambholt. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. Soul Ring, Handwear Battlements, Grim Backwoods, Urborg, and these 2. So this 6. And I'm going to play Harvester of Souls. 5/5 Death Touch. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may draw a card.
Okay.
And Champion of Lambholt gets 1 counter. And
right. How many H counters are on?
I guess 2. Glacial Chasm.
Yeah,
there's 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then next turn you're gonna take 6.
Yes. Next turn I will take 6, unless I choose to sack it. But then I have other problems. So that's where we're at. Okay. And pass the turn.
Okay, so I get another token.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're tender shooting it up. Tender shooting the shit.
I'm gonna tap 3 Cold Ice Selkie.
Okay, that's you draw as many cards as it
deals damage, which is gonna be 0.
Yeah.
Swing with a 3/3 and Tendershoot Dryad.
3/3 and Tendershoot Dryad. Okay. Thantis goes up to 12/12. I'll block Tendershoot Dryad. Oh no, I can't because Tendershoot Dryad is
Aqua's form.
Okay, I'll block the
3/3.
Yeah, the 3/3 with the souls, and then take 0 damage.
Alrighty, and you don't draw because it's a token, right?
Yes, non-token creatures. That I was really excited about playing it earlier in the game, and then I realized that everything was tokens. It was not. It's not as
I'm
good.
Gonna scry.
Mm-hmm.
Then Estrid's gonna +2 to untap Tendershoot Dryad.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right, and you have how many cards in hand?
3.
3 cards in hand, and how much untapped mana?
5, 6, 7.
Okay. And what is the largest creature that you control?
Tuvasa is still a 12/12.
Still a 12/12. Okay.
Oh no, I forgot the evolutionary relation. So Tuvasa would be bigger.
Oh yeah.
Now has 9 counters on.
Oh yeah, and then you got to give 3 counters to one of my things.
Yep, it's gonna be Thantis.
Okay. So Thantis is now a 15/15 spider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. So how big is Tuvasa now?
Tuvasa is 15/15.
9, 10, 11. Okay. I need to do some math here. So I'm going to go to my upkeep, and I think it might be time to get rid of the Glacial Chasm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of have to. It's on the text. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this is if I lose going for this, it's that's important. So I'm gonna choose not to pay the upkeep for Glacial Chasm, so I can attack and damage can be dealt to me now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And draw a card for the turn. I'm gonna play Twilight Mire, and I am going to tap out.
Oh shit!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, taking a damage.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to play Sylvan Offering, where X is 12. Choose an opponent. You and that player each create an XX green Treefolk creature token, and we each create 1/1 X11 green elf token. So this gives me 13 creatures entering the battlefield.
Okay.
Which puts
Champion of Lambholt
Lammy is a 16/16, which is 1 higher than your highest creature.
Wow. It sure is.
and then I swing at you for 16, 50, 31, 36.
All right, my dude. Now this is a 2-card requirement.
Okay.
Spider
we also have
Spider
huge.
fuck.
We also just by the way, we also have 1 million of these tokens now. Regardless, that is
That's
here
true.
and that's happening. So
That is true.
So we get 13 1/1s.
I'm going to Arachnogenesis.
Yes!
yes.
Yes!
So Thantis is a spider.
I am fully aware.
Okay. You got
That
it.
is why I also needed to rapid hybridization Thantis.
Okay. So Thantis is a thing. A frog lizard,
Yeah.
right?
And then I block.
Well, wait. You can't block because Champion Landholt means none of your stuff can block.
True.
Right,
but then it
But
prevents.
the damage is
Okay, and then I draw a card from Thantis dying
Yes.
because of this thing.
Is it dying or is it going to the command zone?
Oh, damn. Is it dying or is it going back to the command zone? I think it's...
I think you would probably put it in the command zone, having not seen
That's
that
what
card.
that would be my guess.
Yeah, okay, then Thantis goes back to the command zone and costs 10 to play. And so these non-spider creatures deal no damage this turn, but you also can't block anything.
But I also can't block anything.
Yeah. So you get your own build a glacial chasm this turn.
I sure do.
And I have
How many creatures are attacking me, by the way?
just 2.
Okay, so I get 2 spiders.
Well, it depending on the order you cast those, then you might get a third one. Is it you only get tokens for non-spiders attacking you?
No. It's non-spiders deal no damage. So I think you get 3.
Okay, it's the number. So I get 3. Yeah.
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 Because I cast Arachnogenesis first.
All right, so I have so I have a tree folk that is you and I both have a 13/13 tree folk.
Yep.
Or rather, no, I'm sorry, a 12/12 tree folk and 12 1/1 elves.
Okay. So then I'll put that back down to 12.
Yeah, so we have 12 elves. 12s.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. And then, this is so tense. And then, yeah, a 13/13 tree folk.
All right.
And,
Is it my turn?
I believe so. And Champion of Limholt still has 16 counters. 16 candles.
So I'm going to untap.
Yeah.
On my upkeep, I'm going to evolutionary escalate. And that's going to go to the Tendershoot Dryad.
Okay. Did you make another token?
No, so 1 died.
Oh, 1 died.
I
Okay.
replaced it.
All right. Well, there it is.
So Champion Lamholt is going to get bigger.
You want to put it on?
No.
like
It's under my control, so she doesn't get bigger.
What? No, sorry, from evolutionary escalation.
Yeah,
Oh my God! I see.
You don't want to stick it on a
I was just
Right,
saying,
right,
since
sorry.
it's going a champion, that sounds like removal.
So I got okay. So I had 2,
yeah,
then I had
sure.
15, and now she has 18. She's a 19/19 champion of Lamholt. This one,
All right.
big girl.
I'm going to draw for turn.
Okay. We have just a lethal amount of elves and treefolk just looking at each other in this one crawl space that they have to fit through. Just
All right.
who among you?
Across the
I'm going to ultimate
space.
Estrid.
Oh shit! I didn't realize we were at old time. All right, yeah.
What in God's name does that do?
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
put the top
love
7 cards
this.
in my library. And
Graveyard, do you want to announce them for me
2.
just to make it dramatic?
yeah, Overgrowth,
Okay.
Yep, that's an enchantment.
Topius Brawl,
Mm-hmm.
Plains, Austere Command, Enchantress's Presence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plains. No. And Alexi's Cloak. Okay.
I don't know what that is,
So-
but it's probably good.
What happens then is
Yeah, you return all enchantments, all non-aura enchantments to the battlefield from your graveyard.
Sick.
Then all aura enchantments to the graveyard, enchanting whatever you want.
Sick.
yeah. So then Enchantress's Presence is gonna.
Yeah, draw 1 million cards here, or probably quite a few.
The Eidolon is already. The Eidolon is.
Oh
doing
my
that.
god! All right.
oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Enchantress's Presence first,
Okay.
which is gonna be draw me a card from Eidolon, but not too long. Then it's gonna be Dictate of Cryphix, which is gonna draw me 2 cards.
Yeah. Just go for
Then
God.
Overgrowth on a Forest, which is gonna draw me.
Yeah.
And Utopia Sprawl. on
So
the same-
why are you drawing 2 cards real quick? Eidolon and then
Enchantress's Presence.
Right, and the Enchantress Presence.
Eidolon is when you cast enchantment. Okay, so I only draw one.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure that we're not giving you 40 cards
Yep. Okay.
accidentally. All right.
So we're back to the beginning. Just let me make sure the math is correct. Okay. So Enchantress's Presence comes into play. I draw.
Yeah, and you still have a Tuvasa trigger after all of this stuff. When
Yes, that's on cast.
Yeah.
That's his cast as well.
Dictate of Griffix is going to come into play, and I draw one.
Yeah. This is God bless.
Sterling Grove is going to come into play.
Okay, so all the enchantments are
So I draw one.
Yeah, are shrouded. Good, loving it.
So Song of the Dryads is going to be on Champion.
Yeah, she's a forest. You know what? She's not
with a ton of +1/+1 counters.
Yeah. Hold on. Where is it? Where's the fucking Baron Moor?
The Baron Moor.
The most Baron Moor of all time with 19 +1/+1 counters. Holy shit.
Lignify is going to be on the Harvester of Souls.
Yep. You're a tree folk, buddy.
Finally, Alexi's Cloak is going to go to Tenergy Dryad.
Cool.
Does that one give Shroud or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are all resolved.
Yes.
So then I draw two more from the last ones. I am then going to pop the Sterling Grove.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get Steel the Godhead.
Does that make it?
That's probably game.
Yeah. Does that make her unblockable?
It sure does.
Yeah.
Steel the Godhead is going to go onto Library. I'm going to cast Unflinching Courage.
Even if it doesn't kill you, it's going to put him way out of reach on life.
Yeah. This
is pretty much over.
There's a draw in my deck that could win from here, but I don't think I will draw it. Or I don't think I'll get the
you don't get a draw step.
Yeah. I'm not going to draw step.
Play Steel the Godhead.
There it is.
Yeah.
I had to go for the Champion of Lambhole, and I don't care that I lost.
You know,
it was a very impressive play.
I'm so happy about that.
I feel like Arachnogenesis exists solely to punish people's sweet plays.
I'm also running it because it doesn't stop Thantis, and that's hilarious to me.
Yeah. I mean, in that specific scenario, it's just a fog.
Yeah.
In other scenarios, it would have
he
been
hadn't
pretty
made
nuts.
600,000 elves.
Yeah. Before, all right.
And then Tuvasa.
Just please count it up for me. We need to know how much.
Absolutely. So, 1, 2, 17. So she's got 17, plus 1 is 18, plus 8 is 24. No.
26.
26.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shield the Oversoul, which is another 2.
Yeah.
20. Unflinching Courage brings her up to 30. And then Steel the Godhead brings her up to 32.
Oh, okay, good. Just needed to know that it was super lethal. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also a commander.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah,
It is also
one punch Tuvasa. Oh my god. All right, and then that's coming in. My crawl space. No, she's gone through the crawl space. How did this big ass merfolk woman crawl through the crawl space?
Bunch of elves huddled around the outside of the crawl space, pointing their spears at it, and then she just burst through it.
Just fucking.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I could retire this deck right now. Absolutely how I wanted to win the game.
All right. Okay. So I take 32, go down to like -12 or something, and that is it. That is the end of the game. GG's. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing. Man, I really thought that the Arachnogenesis there was going to win. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching Friendetta Episode 4. Check beneath the video description for the deck lists and other links to find out how you can learn more about our guests and other contributors to the show, like all of the amazing art that you're looking at right now. Friendetta updates every Monday with new matches, and like all of my creations, is powered by Patreon. You can see the list of amazing patrons scroll on the screen as well as the link in the description box below if you'd like to leave a tip or help support the show's creation. Until next time, smash like, comment, subscribe. No, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be alerted whenever we upload new episodes, and we will see you all next week. Have a great weekend.